Hi everyone, welcome to the online content of information technology for class 10th. We are going to start with unit 3rd of part A, that is ICT skills 2, and we will cover the topic word processor. Let us begin with the session 1 of word processor using OpenOffice Writer. Let us know what is a word processor first. A word processor is basically a software that helps us type and work with text on a computer. We can create a document like letter, memo, newsletter and save it in word processor for any later references. Now let us see what are the advantages of using a word processor. The main advantage of creating a document in word processor is that a document can always be opened and edited at a later stage and can be saved again. We can also format it, check and correct spelling and grammatical mistakes in the document. We can also insert drawings, images and pictures and apply page borders, and finally we can get its print if required at any later stage. Now see some examples of word processor. There are many word processor software available for the use of common people. Some of them are WordStar. It was used earlier. Then we have Microsoft Word and OpenOffice Write. Now we will study about OpenOffice Write as per our syllabus. Before introducing OpenOffice Writer, let us know about Apache OpenOffice first. Apache OpenOffice is a free and open source software that has been developed by the Apache Software Foundation, and it can be downloaded freely from the link www.openoffice.org. The Apache OpenOffice package contains three main applications. One is OpenOffice Writer. This is a word processor. OpenOffice Calc is used for creating spreadsheets, and OpenOffice Impress used for making presentations. Now let us know about Apache OpenOffice Writer. It is a word processor program which is very similar to Microsoft Word. It is used for creating, editing, formatting and printing text documents. We can also include pictures, charts, tables and can save the document in different formats. Now let us see how can we launch OpenOffice Writer. For this, simply click on Start button on your Windows, then choose All Programs followed by OpenOffice and then select OpenOffice Writer. This will open the Writer window onto your screen. This is how the OpenOffice Writer window appears along with its sidebar and other components as shown in the given figure. Just like Microsoft Word window, this window also has various components, similar components like title bar, standard toolbar, formatting bar, maximize, minimize and close buttons, sidebar, zoom control, vertical ruler, scroll bars, etc. Now let us see the purpose of these components one by one. First of all is title bar. It is basically appears at the top of the document window. It displays the document name followed by the program name. To the right of this title bar, we can see three buttons: minimize, restore, maximize button, and close button. The minimize button is used to reduce the window to a small icon on the taskbar, whereas the restore button is used to make the window smaller than the full size. And this is a toggle button, so the same button is also used to bring it back to the full size. And the close button is used to close the window. Then component menu bar. The menu bar has different options like file, edit, view, etc. Clicking on menu option displays options, a list of options under that particular menu. Standard toolbar is displayed below the menu bar, and it contains buttons for most commonly used commands like new, open, save, etc. Formatting toolbar. This toolbar has the button for most commonly used formatting commands such as bold, italic, underline, changing of fonts, its size, etc. Then comes document window. The document window is used to create the document. This is the basic area where we can type our text. We can insert pictures, tables, whatever we want that will be typed in this particular area. Then next is scroll bars. There are two types of scroll bars: horizontal scroll bar and vertical scroll bar. The horizontal scroll bar appears at the bottom of the document window and is used to move document left or right. And similarly, the vertical scroll bar is used to move the document up and down. Rulers. Again, there are two types of rulers: horizontal ruler and vertical ruler. The horizontal ruler is used to set left and right margins, while the vertical ruler allows us to set the top and bottom margin. Status bar. The status bar is present at the bottom of the writer window, and it displays the important information about the current document, such as number of pages, current page number, etc. Finally, the zoom control. The zoom level of the document can be set by clicking, holding and dragging the slide bar. It appears at the bottom of the screen. Now see how we can work in write word processor now. First of all, if we want to create a new document, so the steps for creating a new document is we just have to go to file menu. From file menu we'll choose new option, and then we will select text document as shown in the given figure. Alternatively, we can use new button. We can click on new button on standard toolbar and select the desired option from the menu to create a new text document. Or third option is there. We can simply press Ctrl N from the keyboard to create a new document. Once you have created a document, then the next thing is we have to save the document. And for saving the document, again we go to file menu and we choose save as option from the list of options given there. Or we can select save button. We can click on save button on standard toolbar. This will display a dialog box called save as dialog box, where we can select the location to which we want to save our document. Then we give, after selecting the location, we give a file name, we type a file name and click on the save button. The document created and saved in Writer have the extension .odt, that is Open Document Text, by default. This is the screenshot of Save As dialog box. We can see there is a file name box where you can first we can select the location. As per the given screenshot, the file is being saved in document folder. Then we type a file name here. By default, the extension of the file we type is .odt, and then we click on save button to save the document. The shortcut keys for invoking save as dialog box is shift plus control plus S, and for invoking save option is control S. Now if we want to close a document, the steps are: we go to file menu, then we choose close option from drop down menu, and the document will be closed. But in case we have not saved document before closing, then Writer will prompt you to do so, and it gives three options. The first option is save. If we click on this, it means it will save the document and close it. If we click on this card button, that means to close the document without saving. And if we click on cancel button, it means to abort closing and continue to work in document. The next option is exit, or if you want to quit from the right option. This is for closing the application. Earlier one was to close the document. For closing application, we go to file menu first, and then we select exit option from the drop down menu, and the Writer application will be closed with any open document window. That means when we choose exit option, it will close all the documents along with the application. Next thing is, if we want to open an existing document, for this we click on open option in the file menu, or we can select or click on open button on standard toolbar, or we can press Ctrl O from keyboard. These are the three options. It will open the open dialog box. Now we have to select the drive and folder in which the existing file is present, and after selecting the location, we have to select the file that is to be open, and then we press the open button. Now let us discuss about some of the word processing terms. The first one is word wrapping. It is a feature that automatically places the text going beyond the right margin to the next line without pressing enter. Normally we have to press enter key to bring the cursor to the new location, but this feature will automatically bring the cursor to the new line. Font style and sizes. The character type is generally called font. The fonts can be represented in various styles and sizes. The fonts are measured basically in points, that is 10 points, 12 points, etc. Text attribute. The appearance of font is controlled by their text attributes set by the user. Text attributes are used to emphasize upon certain things and points. Some text attributes are bold, italic, underline, etc. The next term is text alignment. It is the manner in which text placed within the margin of a page. The boundary of text gets affected by two things: the left and right margin, and the indentation of the paragraph, if any. There are two types of alignments. Horizontal refers to the text alignment with respect of left and right margins. There are four types of horizontal alignments. left, right, center, and justified. The second one is vertical alignment, refers to the text alignment with respect to top and bottom margin. And there are three types of vertical alignment: top, bottom, and middle. The next is header and footers. The header is the text that appears at the top of each page in a document, and footer is printed at the bottom of each page. The header and footer provide additional information about the document like date, page number, logo, etc. Now let us see how we can insert header and footer in a document. We have to select insert, then we choose header and footer option, and then we click on default. The header area appears at the top of document where we can type the heading. If you want to remove header or footer, the steps are: again go to insert, select header or footer, and then select default. A message box appears from where you can click on yes button to delete the header or footer. The next operation is finding and replacing text. The find and replace feature of OpenOffice Writer can be used to find a particular word or text in a document, or to replace a word or text in a document. The steps to find a word or text in a document are: we go to find and replace option from the edit menu. This option is available under edit menu. The find and replace dialog box appears as follows. We have a text box where named as search for. In this box we have to type the word that you are going to search for, and then we click on find button to locate the word one by one. And if we want to highlight all the words at all the location, then we have to click on find all button. When the search is finished, click close button. Finding and replacing a word in a document. If you want to find a word and we want to replace the word with some other word, then we use this feature. Select find and replace option from the edit menu. The dialog box appears as earlier. We have two text boxes. One is named as search for and the other one is named as replace with. In search for box, we have to type the word that you want to replace, that you want to change, and in replace with, you have to type the new word with which you want to replace the existing word. And then we have to click on find to change them one by find, and then click replace to perform this task one by one, and find all to select all locations where the word is present, and then replace all to replace all occurrences of that existing word with a new word. Finally, we click on close button to close this dialog box. So this is all about session 1. Thank you to have a patient listening.